How about you? I'm Hank. Welcome to Hamiltonville Farm. Today we got to do some help for Tommy. I don't know if you can see this yellow safety cage back here amidst all the junk here, but I'm going to take the safety cage and pallet forks over to Tommy. He's actually building a pole barn. Do you guys remember that video that I did when me and Tommy went and picked up all that free wood and I was concerned about my tractor tires? Well, he's actually using that wood to build a pole barn with, and he wants me to bring that safety cage over, and of course I'll oblige him so he don't kill himself. That'd be horrible, wouldn't it? So we're gonna go take that, we're gonna load that up on the gooseneck, and he wants me to move that mini excavator back to the guy he borrowed it from. So we're gonna do two things today. Y'all stick with me. One cool thing I get to do is move the Oliver, so I get to drive her today. So that's cool. But if you notice all these cans here, I had a buddy of mine that was moving, and he was like, hey, I got all these diesel cans, you want them? And I was like, yeah. So we got some diesel cans here. But let me move olive oil out of the way. Let me put the pallet forks on. I got to get the Homestead grapple off of it, put the pallet forks on it, get the safety cage, load it on the gooseneck, get the gooseneck out of here, get down to Tommy's house. All right, let's get going. This is the fun part here. Get to drive olive oil. This is awesome. Just going to get it out of the way right now. Got to learn that shift pattern before I can do anything else with it. Now what I'll do is I'll just slide this cage over with my hands so I don't have to move all that other stuff. Some of you guys were talking about the olive oil running a little rich. I did adjust the carburetor a little bit. That's why it sounded a little different. Still got to tweak it a little bit, but I think we'll get it there. Got the safety cage and the pallet forks. He's going to borrow both the pallet forks and the safety cage. I don't know, man. Should you let your in-laws borrow stuff? I did a quick assessment and I was like, what could you break on a set of pallet forks? So I said, okay, he can borrow. So this is the Titan safety cage. I'll leave a link to Titan attachments underneath. They make this safety cage. I use it a lot. Highly recommend them. And of course, I got the SawHaul on here. I've got a 5% discount for SawHauls if you're interested in that kind of stuff. Let's get olive oil put back. You can see that tire leaking, so I need to hurry up and get her put back into the bay here. I love it. One of these days I'll learn how to shift the gears in it. I got Gina over there chasing wild cats. She's like, and she is back. Just enough to make it in there. Okay, so now let's go get the gooseneck hookup. I've had a lot of comments about my gooseneck hitch system I got going on here. Let me show it to you. It's really, really easy. This is just a piece of PVC pipe, really thin PVC pipe. It actually come off a, like, you know, those things in the, like for divided highways or something like that. It actually come off one of those. And I took and I just notched it right here. I just take it so that the notch faces the trailer. Stick it in there like that. And it holds. And when the trailer hits it, boom, knocks it over. And I line it up perfect every single time. There's a free tip for you. I'm always trying to give back to the community. You know what I'm saying? You like this kind of content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We'd appreciate it. Trying to get to 100,000. We're close. When this video comes out, we're at like 86.3, something like that. So we're creeping up on it. We'll get there soon enough. Let's see how this gooseneck does with that alignment pole that I've got on that ball. You've seen it in some other videos. Works great. All right, just try to align it somewhat before you get to the trailer. Then just back up to it. Just keep going until it falls off. Just like so. So I was off just a little bit to the left of the ball, but that's okay. I can get it on just by lowering the weight of the gooseneck onto the ball. And then it'll take care of gravity, will take care of the rest, you know. But every single time, see how it already slides? There you go. Kind of gave it a little shove off camera here, but still beats having to back up, move forward, back up, move forward. Now we'll just load up the safety cage and we'll be on our way. strap it down the road I go. Just pulled up to Tommy's house, so we're gonna wait on him. We're gonna go drop this basket off, get the excavator, and get on down the road. When he was calling me, I was like, you want me to haul what? I thought I don't know what I heard him said. He said the excavator, or maybe he said the mini excavator. And I didn't understand what he said, you know, and I was trying to process it in my mind. And I was like, you want me to haul what? But eventually it's the mini excavator. And we know we can do it now because we've got the other video of us doing it, right? So the excavator is not that big. It's not heavy at all. It's probably 8,000 pounds maybe. But I've hauled more stuff with this gas 2500 than I ever thought I would, you know. I went with a gas because I didn't think I was going to be pulling a lot. But man, every time I turn around, I'm pulling something with this doggone gas engine. But it's doing good so far. Let me blow this horn, see where he's at. Come on, man. Oh, there he is. I thought he was going to ride with me, but evidently he's not. Evidently, I need to follow him. All right, here we go. Well, we made it. I'll show y'all the route on the way back. This is what we call the gator hole because we shot a big old gator out here one time, but there used to be a shooting house right there, deer blind shooting house, condo, whatever you guys call them. And I had this big old buck walking across here. Biggest buck I ever shot in my life. I shot him in the rear ham. Searched for him for about 7 hours. And then they said about 2 seasons later, they find this 3-legged deer walking around. So I blame it on Gina. She knocked me and her were sitting in this shooting house and she kind of jerked when I pulled the trigger. So Gina, shouldn't have done that. Anyway, we're gonna go get the tractor, get the basket off here, and then we're gonna get the excavator and put it onto the trailer itself. All right, we got one side off. Sneak around here. Here comes the excavator. You gonna pull that strap? Thank you, kind sir. Y'all remember that? That's the excavator that I was using to become an expert operator. They don't make a lot of noise when you slam them down in the dirt. They're a little mini Kubota. They're building a pole barn over there. And this is some of the lumber that we got when we went to that one place and made 2 trailer fulls. It's gonna be a 2-story pole barn here. And they're just gonna have it nice where they can overlook this pond area here. Chuck is our cousin on the left here. He was the one that helped me search for that buck forever. We never did find that thing. I feel like a hotshot truck driver, getting rid of one load, putting another load on. I know, right? My brother-in-law James said, I begged you to get a diesel. Here we go. Easy cheesy. Hey Tommy, hey. My assumption is you're going to want me to unload it when I get to Royce's.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to.
All right, I can do that. I can do that. I probably won't record it, but. Okie dokie. Just chain her down. One for you. One for me. What's it got? You got this one here, the way you want it? All right, we'll strap this front down and then we'll be on our way. All right, here we go. Got her strapped down and we are on our way. So I get past this rough stuff here. Man, this looks so different. I haven't been out here since the hurricane. Kind of bumpy. The old Ram's doing good though. Yeah, I tell you, man, this place is, I mean, just thousands and thousands of acres. They do some pretty good deer hunting out here. They've got the property maintained pretty good. The roads ain't that bad, to be honest with you. Hey girl, I remember you from last time. What are you doing? A little more friendly this time. Okay, so we're here. If y'all remember, that's the semi that took the motor grader to the house. What I'll do is I'll get it unloaded, get it parked, and go from there. Uh-oh, I just stepped in a bunch of horse poop. Oh no! I'll try to keep my feet out of that as I take this off the trailer. That's funny. I guess I need to look for more. Make sure that this ain't the only. That wouldn't be good. Horse poop though, it ain't as bad as dog poop. You step in dog poop and it stays in your shoes forever if you don't clean them all. Okie dokie. Get her loosened up. Alright, let's take these chains off here. How exciting is it going to be to take this thing off the trailer? I always jump at the opportunity to drive heavy equipment. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Is mini excavator heavy equipment? Is that classified as heavy equipment? If it's a mini X, that's never thought about it, to be honest with you. All right, let's get the chain up front. One thing about it, you can walk around this thing. Longest part of the day is going to be rolling up that strap. I wanted to stay and talk to my brother-in-law and father-in-law for a little bit, but it gets dark at 4 o'clock, so I had to hurry up and get it loaded on and then get it over here so I can unload it in the daylight. I don't think my proficiency level allows me to unload this thing at night with minimum lighting. All right, fellas, the moment of truth. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Climb up in this bad boy here. Alrighty, I think you have to push those down and pull the, let's see, unlock. Push them down. Maybe that one too. Let's see, here's the key. Something's not. Let me pull it up here. There we go. Alright, I'll pull the blade up. I remember that. Now I gotta push this down if I recall correctly. Maybe this side too. Now maybe pick this up. Look at me and my remembering all this stuff that comes around. Pull the boom in. Let me raise it up just a little more because I'm gonna lower it as I turn around. Idle it up a little bit. All right, let's turn this bad boy around. Yeah. All right, success. Let me turn this thing back around here. Pull this boom in, son. Turn it back around and lower the blade. I'll just park it over here by his truck. Pretty neat, huh? I guess this will do. Over here by the John Deere. Put the blade down. Probably need to put the boom down too, right? So let me extend the boom a little. and I'll set it down. All right. Cut that bad boy off there, and we will call it good. Can y'all believe that? Let's see. Let's take a look at it. Is that acceptable? Oh man, look at these tracks. Look what I did to his yard in these tracks. I probably need to work on my turning skills a little bit, right? Well, I didn't kill myself, right? So that's a good thing. Right here's a circle to subscribe if you like this kind of content. Underneath it is the day we hauled this mini excavator for the first time. Check that video out. It's pretty cool. Take care. God bless you guys. We'll see you.